Hi everybody, welcome to Hometown Happenings. It's a beautiful day in the Lake region. My name is Len Schrader and with me is Chad Jansen, and we happen to be at the 412 BMX racing track. Chad, I'll tell you what, this is going to be a whole lot of fun today because we got some kids that are real dynamos as far as bike racing, right?
That's right.
I think a lot of our viewers out there are probably not familiar with BMX racing. Let's talk about that a little bit. I know that the bikes are very unique, and I know that they can cost from $150 to $1,000.
Correct.
What makes them so unique?
The sizes, the brands, the weight is a big deal. The lighter the bike, you know, the faster you can go. So littler kids have lighter bikes.
And the other thing I think that a lot of our viewers would like to know is, what is the age bracket of these people that are competing here?
The age bracket can range anywhere from 5 and under to all the way to like 60 and over. There's separate classes for each one. But I think today we're doing the 11 to 13 year olds. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay.
And now I understand that there is also professional BMX racing. As a matter of fact, you are one of the people who is a professional at the sport.
Correct.
Let's tell our friends out there a little bit about your experience with this. Where do you go to do some of your super racing?
There's a national circuit. It's all over the U.S.
Okay.
There's about 30 races a year, all over. I've been racing since I was 7, and I'm 26 now, and I've been racing pro for about 3 years.
So it's something that you can do for life, and if you do it real well, you can do real well at it, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay, good.
And even if you retire, you can still do it when you're 60 and have fun.
Okay. Well, we chose today to have, and for no particular reason, the 11 to 13 age group. Tell us a little bit about some of the boys here that are really pretty good in this particular age bracket.
Some of these guys I know personally. I've done it for 5 years or so.
Okay.
And then some are just getting into it now, and it's kind of neat to see the kids, because some kids get into it right away and are good, other it takes a few years.
Okay.
And so these guys they're at that level where they're going from beginner to intermediate stage, and pretty soon they'll be up to expert.
And I think that one of the things that we're going to do is we're actually going to see a race, and let's go through how a race is actually run from beginning to end. There's a start that is very unique. Let's talk about the apparatus itself.
The gate here, there's a recording. It's the same recording every time, and we have a couple lights set up, and it runs through the recording, and then when the light goes from red to green, then the gate drops, everybody goes.
Just like drag racing.
Just like drag racing. So go as fast as you can, and then just as fast as you can all the way around the track to the finish line.
And is there anything that a racer does that makes his style unique, or that might give him an advantage over the next racer?
Definitely. There's a lot of flexibility and fluid motion. So if you can be more smooth and stuff like that, you're going to have an advantage over the guy who's kind of going a little bit rough.
So, as I understand it, then what you want to do is get out fast and then make it really a smooth ride, as opposed to one where you're really pumping.
Correct.
It's got to be more than just pumping. You got to make it smooth as far as the corners and so forth. Well, we're going to have some fun here right now watching these kids, and then after this key race, we're going to talk to the winner. How about that?
That sounds great.
All right.
Good luck, guys.
Okay, riders, let's set them up. On the gate, riders ready, watch the light.
With me right now is Charlie Wickman, and he happens to be the winner of the heat race. Charlie, great job as far as getting out there and really pedaling yourself away into a victory. Charlie, how are you? How old are you?
I'm 13.
All right. And I see some of the paraphernalia here that I'd like to show our viewers out here. This is the helmet that Charlie wears. Again, safety is a very dominant thing as far as BMX racing is concerned. Charlie, you've been pretty much injury-free, have you not?
Yeah, I crashed a couple weeks ago and got some stitches, but they're all healed now.
Okay, you're a tough guy, right?
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about your technique as far as getting the race won today. What were you trying to accomplish?
Well, just try to pedal through every section of the track and try to maintain a steady speed.
And you had some serious air underneath that bike when you went through a couple of those humps in the track itself. How do you do that?
Most of the time you just have enough speed where the bike will just take off, but sometimes you'll have to pull up on the handlebars.
And your speed, what kind of speed do you think that you got to as far as the race was concerned?
I don't know, it varied through different parts of the track.
But you think like 15 miles an hour, would that be a fair assumption?
Yeah, kind of, maybe, yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, all of our friends out there, I hope you know that you are looking right here at a champion, Charlie Wickman, today's winner of this heat. Finishing number 2 here today is Ricky Quam. And Ricky, I want to tell you, first of all, you did yourself proud by really bicycling very well out there today. You know, this track, what are some of the techniques that you find that are really beneficial to you as you go around? Do you try to hit those corners as hard as you possibly can? Is that where a lot of the winning comes in?
Yes, it does. And try to jump the step-ups.
And I saw that you got some pretty serious air underneath your bike when you went through some of those humps.
Yeah.
Primarily because of speed?
Yeah.
Okay, and also your technique looks so marvelous. Can you tell me a little bit about, again, from start to finish, what are you trying to accomplish here?
I'm going to try to beat Charlie or somebody else in the race.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what, you did a great job in today's race. Thanks for coming out here and supporting BMX racing.
Welcome.
Chad, I just want to tell you something. This has been a lot of fun. I think there are probably a lot of kids out there that haven't experienced this. Is there an opportunity for them to come out here as an example on a night and actually really go after it with their bike?
Yeah, they can come any Monday or Tuesday this summer and come on down. Just bring a bike, long sleeve, long pants, and we'll let you try it for free for the day. Okay. And then if you like it, you can keep coming back, and if you don't, you can say you tried it.
Let's go through those age brackets again, because I think that's important.
Right.
You start at what age?
We have a 5 and under class, and then all the way to 60 and over. So no matter what age of the family, we can take care of you. We have separate girls classes and boys classes.
You know, something else I think that's really important to our viewers out there is that this is actually a sport that is relatively inexpensive. Hockey, of course, costs a lot of money, and baseball and so forth.
Correct.
But your particular sport here, once they get that bike, they can really have a ball for a long time.
Definitely. You can go to Walmart or Kmart and pick up a bike off the shelf for $100 and come out and race it.
Well, I want to tell you something. It has really, truly been a great experience as far as I'm concerned. I see, a whole lot of kids that are really competitive, and you have been a driving force as far as these kids are concerned. My congratulations to you for putting on a great program for the people of the Lakes region.
Yeah, let's thank all the volunteers too for helping out of the track. They've been great. The family's helping out, donating, all the local businesses. I mean, Zorba's, Ace Hardware, you name it. The Cheneys, we all come together and donate time and effort and everything, money.
Well, again, it's a very healthy sport and one that keeps the kids off the street. Anytime you can do that, you're winning a great battle, right?
That's right.
Thanks again, Chad.
No problem.